Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay guys, for today we do not have online class, but I would like you to start your project. Okay, because from now week 9 until week 13, we will allocate the 4 weeks for your project. This project calls for 40% of your whole uh, uh, course marks. So I think we should start right away because we are running out of time. Okay, so for this project, as what has been done for the rest of the classes last semester and the semester before, I have always asked my students to go and visit the SME enterprises, the small production house, which is based on more on family businesses. Since we are in the Pantai Timur, so most of the enterprises are based on marine products like keropok and ikan kering and actually fresh fish and all those marine stuff. Okay, but for this class, since I have been quite a regular, I would say, educator that visits this company, so I would like to bring you to this company. But for this semester, unfortunately, I can only provide the video that I recorded myself instead of you going there and have a look on your own. Okay, I think it's not actually a big difference because at the end of the day, it's actually the output of the course that is actually very important. So this is a case study mode for this project. So I would like you to watch the two video clips that I have provided the link. And recognize the processes. Basically, this company has two production lines. One is keropok leko, one is sata frozen. Okay, the first video is for the keropok leko, the second one is for the sata frozen. So I need you to be the engineers to solve the problem in reality. So I need real solutions with your technical capability, with engineering knowledge that you have gained, and some mindset in entrepreneurship, and apply the quality concepts that you have been briefed last week. Okay, of course you have to read a little bit about what is actually the problems of small companies in Malaysia, which is actually dominating the landscape of economy. They have very limited capacity in finance and also resources. For this company, Keropok Leko Sri Murni, they have around 7 employees only, and they are working from morning till around 6 to 7 p.m. Okay, and they actually have no systematic way of producing the keropok. Basically, it's like made to order. What they think is appropriate for that day to produce, they would do that based on their experiences. Okay, for generations. So they do not have an accurate number for how many actually kilograms of fish to be produced, blah blah blah. They only have an estimated value. So this is actually the biggest problem of family businesses. They run in the family. If let's say there is no more person in the family to actually continue the production or the business, then the business will go down. Okay, because it is an enterprise anyway. So just put yourself in the shoes of being an engineer in a small company like this. By actually focusing on the quality issues, imagining that you are going to propose this to the owner, to the tauke, that you are going to actually expand the businesses so that this company can actually export their goods to overseas. So can you imagine if, let's say, if this keropok has a very good market share in the local community, and they are actually very sought after product in Johor, example, or in Kelantan itself. And the people in Thailand and in Singapore is actually very interested to import this product. So what would have been done, or what could have been done, for you as an engineer there to improve the quality of the product so that it can be exported, be it from the aspect of packaging, or the aspect of I don't know, all this QC and QA stuff that you think is appropriate. Okay. So this is actually the idea that I want you to do. Okay. So first, watch the clips and identify the processes. Put them in the flow chart. So there are two production lines. Yeah. So you have production line for keropok leko and production line for Sata frozen. Okay. So do that first, and I need you to understand the processes. If you have problems with the video that you do not understand, then you can ask questions via your exco in a WhatsApp group, and then I will directly address the questions to the owner, Encik Azam. Okay. So the deliverables for this week assignment is the process flow and the quality concerns that you would like to raise in this company in order for this company to expand. For expansion, it's not only for market value or market growth, but it's actually also for this company to grow in the sense of financing aid. If let's say the government has some incentive for them to actually get the benefit from, they can use this as a documentation for them to appeal. Okay, so this is actually also one of the jobs if they say you are the engineer for this company. Example, if they say Mr. Azam is going to pay you and he has money to pay you enough for you to do that, so what would you propose? Okay. And please refer to the documentation. If they say you are referring to the ISO documents, ISO 9000 example, or QS 9000, or blah 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 whatsoever, you should state that. I do not want to limit your imagination or creativity on what the kind of documentation is appropriate, because this company has nothing in documentation. So it's up to your own imagination or creativity to pick or to choose any documentation system or manufacturing quality system that you think is appropriate. So please do some readings as well. If you have some literature from the articles, please also do that and state that in your presentation. I will issue the question sheet later on, yeah, for this assignment. So as now we are in week 9, if we look at the timeline, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, around 4 weeks for you to complete this mission. Okay, so hopefully by week 13 we have some proposal or solution, and of course we are not able to run or to execute your proposal, but at least it is a thought process and it is a documented article. In fact, for the last semester's class, they have written a paper for their work, more or less similar to what you are doing, but they are using a tool called VSM, okay, value stream mapping. So actually, I would like you also to use one tool to improve the quality in the sense of providing the solutions. You can also use VSM, okay, value stream mapping, which is actually a very good tool to capture or to identify processes and to identify the weaknesses, so that you can actually reduce the waste. So this is a kind of lean manufacturing approach as well, because you're actually chopping out the waste, be it in motion, in time management, and other kind of angles that you can actually observe. Okay, so please, the most important thing for this assignment for this week is please identify the processes and please ask questions. You must have questions because you have never been in this company, and this is the first time you are actually watching the work of their employees. Okay, so I need to see the questions probably by Friday, so that I can direct the questions right to the owner, and we can have some feedback from him directly from the owner. Okay, thank you very much, and please have a look on the video clips that I have provided the link in YouTube. Okay, bye bye. Assalamualaikum.